Visiting the closest town to space, y'all lock in.
La Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are living above the clouds.
Bro, wait a minute.
La Rinconada, the closest inhabited place to the sky on Earth, where people are...
Like, look at that. That don't look like nowhere to live, man, at all. What the hell? Who would
living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or 16,700 feet, the atmosphere significantly thins, and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen levels.
What? And then you only got 50% oxygen as like a normal place, bro? Like, is you good? What would be the reason of living there? It don't make no sense to me. Let me see it. It doesn't make it make sense. Y'all tripping. And then it looks all clustered and shit. Like, what?
Have evolved to produce...
Look next door, see your neighbor. Howdy, neighbor. I'm taking a shit. How you doing?
Like, times more blood cells than ours. On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure. This town in the Peruvian Andes is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of Europe.
Like, no kids can live in this situation. You over there playing soccer and shit. Oh, Jimmy fell down the hill again, Mom. Broke his fucking neck.
Far from the modern world,
Poor
it is
Jimmy.
a place where crime and danger are always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About 50,000 people settled here among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the road to explore life in the world's highest settlement.
We all dreaming of wealth, buddy.
Pull over. Yeah, pull over. Give me 2, please. 2 oxygens. Yeah.
It's really that bad? You can't breathe, bro? Content ain't never that serious. You gotta protect yourself, man. That's crazy as hell. Shit. Turn around. I don't know. Money talk though, so how much the bag is. We'll see. We might make some things arrange. You know, I might...
Above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level. But as of now, we have already doubled that elevation level.
Very deep.
Headache, dizziness, and nausea are the first symptoms, followed by coughing. It may cause shortness of breath. Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation in the lungs. At high altitudes, the body loses about twice as much water through breathing, so it's important to keep hydrated.
Look at the elevation here, friends.
Damn. That's literally, the clouds are right there. The mountain, I think they're going to it. Like, damn, y'all tripping, shawty.
Mountain is as high as that cloud, so we're gonna go above the clouds.
Let's
Don't
go
worry
above
about
the
us.
clouds.
We're fine. We're
breathe.
gonna inhale these as the altitude
I already can't breathe right now, but let's not breathe more. Smart guy.
rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation to this situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner, and it makes it harder to inhale the oxygen. But we will get used to it.
The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals like cyanide and mercury used in gold processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement. Before starting the journey, we also packed plenty of food and clean drinking water.
We're born here. We are adapted to this elevation.
The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%,
Bro, your oxygen level is 72, bro? Yeah, you tripping. You is not trim, boy. You better turn around. Now, at this point, it's going too far. You putting your life at risk. Come on, man.
negatively affected. I'm trying to normalize my current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher every minute.
Bro, come on.
The town is literally surrounded by tons of waste.
Look at all of this trash, bro. Like, dude, this is crazy.
For miles, nature has given place to piles of garbage. The moment we arrived, a sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us.
What is the name of this hotel?
Dude, you gotta live. I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, but shit, this is my video. I'm gonna pause it. You literally gotta live with an oxygen tank like you 95 or some shit just to live up there. It's the life of a rock star.
Sky, use the oxygen tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes. You need time. Rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation.
When I got out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall.
Very normal.
That is
Crimes,
very
especially
normal.
stabbings
What
and
the
theft,
heck?
are quite common here, cause locals typically keep their cash and gold with them as there are no banks available. We're teaming up with 2 police officers to keep
Bruh.
us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we go. Marco directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness, a traditional habit
And
here.
also coca leaves there. Coca leaves.
I think they're consuming this for altitude sickness.
Cocaine material. Shit, you still getting the sickness, but shit, you can't feel it because you off that. You feel me? You throw all this shit. Oh my god. They
Chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their
litty
mouth.
like a
These
titty.
leaves, which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax.
It's good for
Literally.
almost everything.
Maybe one of the police officers can carry this.
We leave a busy and tiring day behind, and we will explore the town the next day. We are in the center of La Rinconada at sunrise. The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full of local cafes, markets, and people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days. Walking is hard with the dizziness
breathe,
and
buddy,
nausea.
that's
The
what it
dry
is.
air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are
Ew.
close to the tropics, the ground is frozen. In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to minus 10 degrees Celsius,
Like, this is insane. And it, like he says, some of these folks are choosing to live here. Like, you're gonna just find some. It's like trying to win the lottery. Like, you finna just find gold out of pull it out your ass. Like, what are y'all doing? Yeah, no. That's crazy. I live in my little studio apartment, working my 9 to 5, my ass off, breathing good, real good. No oxygen tank, then doing this shit. God bless all them people, because that is crazy.
people are living in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or bathrooms in these houses, and thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs. Like a web over
That is foul. Someone busting on the door. You been in there the 5th time today. 5th time. The burrito is getting to me, Jimmy. And I don't get no fuck. I need to shit. Like, what?
town,
What the
these hoses
heck,
carry
buddy?
water
No,
from
I
the
can't
glaciers
share with
above to
nobody.
the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru with the dream of finding wealth through mining. The gold prices
They run it from
multiplied
ice.
6-fold between 2001 and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day, thousands of
Yeah.
people throw their garbage on streets indistinguishable from dumping sites.
There are no services from
They're
the
just making
government
it
to
worse.
pick up this trash. People are on their own.
The hell
The
was
most
that?
terrifying problem is the lack of a sewage system. Wastewater flows openly streets as it is.
This soccer field does not consist of real grass. It's all artificial because trees and
That
other
is
plants
so
cannot
sad.
survive at this altitude.
The town is located around the mountain called La Bella Durmiente, meaning sleeping beauty.
Can you see here the face and the body? It's a lady. She's sleeping here. The shape of the mountain.
The town blends into the sky with its chaotic gray structures. Every morning, workers walk for kilometers uphill to reach the
Dude,
mines.
that
Filled
is
with dangerous
crazy.
gases, the working
They over here walking like they some Billy Ghosts or some shit. No harness, no nothing. They just do that in a regular day. Wow.
conditions inside these tunnels are extremely tough. La Rinconada is also called the Devil's Paradise. This is because it's a town ruled
Dude, you already can't breathe outside. Then they working in tunnels. So their oxygen level's already 75. Imagine what it is inside the tunnels in a confined area. Y'all just don't need oxygen. What are y'all breathing? Y'all turn into aquatic animals at this point. Shit. Just what?
illegal
different
companies
human
that
beings.
control the mines. There are signs near the tunnel.
I know I keep pausing it, bro. My fault. But I want to know how they would adapt to, like, they have 75% oxygen or half oxygen that we normally would have. Coming to somewhere like here, the I don't know, United States. I don't know if they're not in the United States, but something like that. Coming to here, imagine would they like drown in oxygen? Would it not be too much oxygen for them or what?
that order to shoot those who enter without permission. No matter the warnings, we are determined to get
you got
inside these
snipers on the
mining
roof.
tunnels.
Well, we'll try to see how they work. Our friends, they said, probably we can get very close. Can you see the lady there?
The lady,
Yeah, she's a lady up there.
they collect the leftovers.
Yes.
Women are forbidden to work in the mines. According to local beliefs, the Sleeping Beauty becomes jealous and brings disasters like earthquakes if a woman touches its gold. They earn their living by searching for gold in waste rocks thrown outside the mines. Children searching for gold on the mountain can be easily identified by the frostbite marks on their cheeks. Being foreigners with cameras,
That's
we attract
sad.
a lot of attention. After this point, I handed Marco my phone to capture footage inside the tunnels. These figures near the mining site, decorated with dried flowers, fruits, and alcohol bottles, represent mountain gods. Workers come here to pray for protection from accidents and
So you're praying to this nigga. What the fuck? Lord, it is not funny. It is so sad, but you're praying to this nigga. This nigga's not finna do absolutely nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. I can promise that, buddy. I can promise that.
come here to pray for
Can't promise
protection
much,
from
but I can
accidents
promise
and
that.
success in finding gold. Incidents such as explosions, roof collapses, and gas poisoning occur about 25 times more often compared to advanced countries. If a mine worker dies, a company pays approximately $600 as compensation. The concept of a regular salary doesn't exist in La Rinconada. Miners work under an outdated and illegal labor system called cachorreo. They work for the company without pay for the whole month and then get one day to work only for themselves, taking home the gold they find as their salary on that day. Depending on the success of the cachorreo day, they may earn a significant amount or even end up working for free, so their income is theoretically determined by luck. However, the miners try to
Wow.
minimize this uncertainty.
That's basically slavery. I'd be damned if I'm working for luck. Oh, I might win $50 today, or I might be working 12 hours for shit. Yeah, me and my family gotta eat. There ain't no way. It's gonna be Hunger Games in that bit. So when I have jackpot, I wouldn't go boom. He ain't say nothing. He alright. Give me that shit.
Sometimes pocketing good-looking stones or hiding them in some secret spot for the cachorreo day.
My oxygen level is now at 65%, way below the normal 95 to 100%. So I breathe super fast. My heart rate is like over 120, while it should be between 80 to 100. Right now, a local is checking his oxygen level. His results are way better than mine. 82% oxygen and a pulse of 97.
I can no longer stand. I'm going back to the hotel to get some oxygen.
I'm keeping my coat on to stay warm as there's no heating.
Now we're gonna wait a few hours to
That is
explore the city's
scary.
dangerous nightlife and talk with some mine workers. While I'm resting, you should know the true cost of the gold. Each ring containing 8 grams of gold generates approximately 20 tons of waste during production. At the top of the mountain, an acid mine lake was formed because of the rocks which are extracted with gold. These rocks, high in iron sulfate, undergo oxidation when they come into contact with water and air, resulting in this deep red color. People living by the stream grow their crops and raise their animals with water contaminated by mercury and cyanide.
Oh my gosh. So one, you guys can't breathe. Now your food and everything is polluted with iron and cyanide. These are some different human beings. Super strength around this bit.
Lifespan of the locals living here is only 35 years, but chemicals aren't the
gosh,
only
that is
reason.
sad.
At this altitude, each breath contains about 50% less oxygen compared to sea level. Therefore, the blood of a La Rinconada resident is twice as dense as that of an average person, leading to potential blockages in blood vessels and fatal outcomes. After a
is
tough
sad.
day, miners are rushing to the town center. Electricity is only available on a few streets here, leaving the rest of the town in darkness.
All the mine workers are here.
Wow.
They're shopping
It's not even
and
funny.
socializing between each other.
Stalls and little
It's
shops
sad,
all around,
bro.
selling everything. Street food, clothes, household stuff, you name it. Kids are playing
Like, and they just been brought up in this situation. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know anything else but this. I guarantee they're living so happy and just living their life. You know, for the ones who got cell phones, they might see like, damn, I don't want to put up with this shit no more. But like from the old folks, they grew up in this. Their parents grew up in this. Their grandparents grew up in this. They're used to this shit. It is so sad, and this humbles you real quick. You might think, oh, you got it bad, and you look at people like this, and they got it 10 times worse than you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm praying for these people, and hopefully they find a better way. But come on now. You got to be appreciative of what you got. Seriously. Because it could get stripped away from you at any moment. For real.
With endless energy until late at night.
Wow.
Oh, los argentinos.
How old is he?
12.
Is there only primary or
I've
also...
always dreamed of being able to help folks like this. One day I will, mark my words, I'll be able to. But I always dreamed of just being stable enough to go to these places. And like how Mr. Beast does. I might get there one day, hopefully. But able to just come there and dude plants 100 trees, or he makes a well for people that have no water or no food. He provides that for them. Even if I'm not able to do as much, a little bit of a good impact to help. And hopefully I'll be able to do something like that one day and help support some of these people, because they don't deserve this. They don't deserve to live like that at all.
There is school?
Yes, there is.
How big is the school?
Not very big.
Is there higher education?
No, there is not.
After that, you need to move to Puno or Juliaca to study.
What if they don't move? Do they start working in the mine?
Yes. As you see, people come here to exchange their gold pieces for solis.
We are in an exchange office now. To keep out the robbers and attacks, they've placed iron bars in front of the counter.
Now we're gonna see how they...
I can't lie. If you really want to rob that, you can easily jump over that, bro. Gone. Like, what?
Word gold.
That's not stopping.
Let me catch my breath, man.
The
Unless
ore
they
you
pull
see
out that cannon and blam your dumb man, and it's raps on my baby. You trying to crawl over and you, man down. You damn I was just playing. Time out.
the result of a worker's hard labor spent throughout the month. Right now, the gold is in an amalgam with mercury, and heat treatment will be applied with a blowtorch to separate the two metals. For every gram of gold, about 2 grams of mercury evaporate and mix into the atmosphere.
What is the hardest part of doing this job?
Transporting the material.
Because remember, there are
looks
many
like he's
bad
struggling
people
to
or
breathe.
robbers, and it's not really safe to transport.
What does she like about La Rinconada?
Mostly there's nothing good because, as you can see, everywhere is contaminated. Well, you can earn a good income.
Above the national average. That's why people come here.
Different herbal tea mixtures are also consumed to reduce symptoms like headaches and fatigue.
We call emoliente.
What is this made of?
Water, different herbs, and syrup. It's really good. Try a little bit.
It's heavy.
He didn't want to disrespect that woman so much, but look at his face. He did not like that shit. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Oh, I gotta go back. That's the.
It's heavy.
He was disgusted.
Hard to drink, you know.
We can't
doesn't
go
like
more
it.
far. To there is no more
heavy.
electricity, no more
Fucking man
lights.
popping out his neck.
And it's better to stop here.
Most miners spend their hard-earned money on alcohol and nightlife on these streets. If the living and working conditions do not kill a person, then a knife or AIDS does. Nightclubs are
Or
the most
AIDS.
dangerous spots in La
Man,
Rinconada.
In this street, there are
Meat to
bars,
meat.
nightclubs, ship options for mine
Probably smell
workers.
like
We are
booty,
at the
still
center
getting
of
booty.
human trafficking, robbery, and murder in La Rinconada.
If you look there, you can see the lady. There are many people trying to buy a rose for the ladies here.
According to Puno police, approximately 2,500 underage girls are being exploited in these places we just walked by. The town has only
Wow.
one police station, and the Peruvian government isn't putting in any effort to combat.
To be honest, it's probably worse there. These little freaks probably love them an underage girl. People like that, sickening. You know, I don't really believe in the death sentence for some things, but they deserve a lot more than just a death sentence. Like, for real.
these crimes.
Is there a jail here?
No, we call calabozo. There is like a place, a very small place.
There's no hospital in the city, right?
There is a tiny, very tiny clinic. Maybe 2, 3, 4 rooms max.
We're now meeting with
Wow.
a miner who has spent 12 years working in La Rinconada. He also owns the only gym in the town. After a day of
So imagine you get shot. One person shot, one person having a baby, the next person got shanked, one person overdosing. Like, what? All right, who's first? Boom, boom. Okay, they lived to 36 years. They passed their late age capacity anyways. Oh man, that is horrifying.
Physical labor, miners continue sweating out. Ramiro is one of the few lucky miners.
What is the largest amount of gold ore you ever found in grams?
200 grams.
Oh wow, he found 800 grams in one piece. This is a lot of gold.
Are you married?
Yes, we have 3 children. They're in university.
Do you advise your children to work in the mines?
No, because it is very, very dangerous.
They rob when the miners collect gold. How does elevation affect your body?
Even though I'm from Puno, I have that problem. Puno is at 3,800 meters above sea level.
Like I was saying earlier, imagine you get that gold or something, and you tell a close friend that you think is really your friend. Then they end up murking you, taking your gold. That probably happened there. End up murking you. Watch who you call your homie. Like, dang, bruh, they living a wild life. You just gotta find the gold and boom. Say if you want to be a good gentleman, be like, hey, bro, I found a little gold, I'll spare it with you. Now they mark you and take all your gold because you ain't give them enough. Wow.
So coming here at 5,000 meters above sea level, it starts to be challenging. Digestive issues at first, 3 days of suffering.
How much money do mine workers make?
Sometimes it goes up, down, down and up. One would earn more or less around 2,000 Peruvian soles and a little more.
Your hands are so affected by working in the mines.
I accidentally hit myself with a rock while trying to separate the mineral from the gold. So you're using a stone to crush, and then suddenly, bam, injuries, especially on this side when you're crushing.
Are there any passed away mine workers?
It's quite constant. The mine, many say, is for strong men. They don't mean strength in muscle size. Primarily, it's more about mental strength, about resilience, about mastering, considering the altitude. It's not so simple. We're 5,000 meters above sea level.
Although the dream of coming to La Rinconada and finding a large gold ore may seem attractive from the outside, most miners and their families never achieve the financial comfort they desire. The Peruvian government has been silent for years about the illegal operations in gold mines and the abuse of workers. Despite all these conditions, people continue to seek the opportunity of a better life in the world's highest settlement. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't...
Dude, I can't even fathom on what they're going through. We see this, but this ain't even a penny. Like, when they're so high above sea level, they can barely breathe at that. Their food and everything that they're eating is contaminated. And then they have not even a hospital. They got a little area, 2 rooms, they said, 3 rooms max, that you come in and if they can't help you, you're dead. Wow, y'all pray for these people, man. That's all we can do. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. But y'all tune into my next videos and like and subscribe if y'all feel generous. Appreciate y'all boys, but y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day, man. Peace.